Okay. Wasn't really feeling drawing today. But that's fine. More.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Alright. I always forget how to get to the kids.
Not without its charms.
Oh, this is locked. Whoa, whoa, okay, we're facing Legencies again.
All this quiet makes me itch to cause a stir. If anyone will notice if I stay here a bit.
Okay, here we go.
I need help. Let me get that.
Thank you, Jackal. No, I don't think this is the right place. Okay, here we go. Man, I need to find a way to get
Do you
discipline.
know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Oh, she's adorable. Yep, facing some latency.
'Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
Alright. Whoa. Oh, maybe it's gonna be like last time when I lose internet connection and then after that it runs fine.
Heading home. Thankless job, this.
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
Huh? Thanks, I suppose.
Quick, could cause mischief.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you?
I am the Arisen.
Oh. Then we are presented with three options. Either the law of our world that allows only one Arisen has been upended, or Jesus Arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are Arisen, as you say?
Let me get undressed.
Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's gore. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be Arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true Arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be? Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests, and I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? Oh, to think such a place existed. very curious. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way on my own.
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
The best quality a soldier can have. Loyalty.
Come on, old man. I wonder why I didn't get attacked by the guards. I literally ran into one.
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
Ah, this latency.
Aye, this should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
Alright, which one of you dove head first down here? What am I going to do with you?
Hasn't anyone got coin to spend? Wish to have always night. And I only had to sleep.
The crops ought benefit from all this sunshine.
First, assess the
And Sebastian is sleeping at my feet.
I fancy a kip, but not at the expense of my duty.
I want to sleep, but I have a job to do.
Times are hard. I'm barely
Find myself drawn to quiet spots like this.
Trade favors the
Hi, Sebastian. Why are you looking up at me?
I've more time now to spend.
Where's Gregor's wife?
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Time was, you scarce saw any beastrons here in Vernworth, but that's changed in recent years. You'd think that'd be on account of immigration, but not so. See, a child born of both races always favours the beastron. At least I've ne'er beheld a human with a beastron parent. Oh, I suppose it might be possible, but 'tis unheard of. If we keep mixing, someday our kingdom will end up with more beastrons than they've got or in Batal.
I don't know if I should consider that
We
racist or
have found
not.
a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I was a yes.
Good tidings to you. Are you the Arisen, perchance? Aye, I thought you might be the one. My husband spoke of you, you see. 'Tis through him I hear much of the gossip going around town. I suppose you're here to see him. You'll have to come another day, I fear. He's been sent out on a mission, and I can't... 'Tis a perilous mission at that. I've heard he is to fell a Dullahan at the Ildua's resting place. I worry for him. I do hope he'll...
I fear I've naught useful to share.
Okay, I guess that course isn't active yet.
Can't stomach places like this.
Sir Ludolf's lust knows no bounds. This time he's set his sights on the Watchhead's missus. Still, however pressed, No man is like to hand her his own wife, eh? The Watchhead refused, and rightly so. But his lordship doesn't take no for an answer. He employed his usual method, which is to say, he dispatched the Watchhead on a mission to slay a Dullahan. Poor old Gregor departed last night. I'm sorry to say it, but he shan't be returning alive. That's the sort of man that noble is, you see. Naught noble about him, if you ask me.
We gotta go back to the wife. I like how the latest scene made me look like I'm panicking. It's like, oh, Lana, Lana, your husband's in danger. You're not. Latency. Where is she? Where is it? Your husband's in danger.
As I've said, my husband has left to slay a Dullahan at the Ill-Doer's resting place. I can't tell you when he'll return, so you'd best visit us another day, sir. Oh, Sir Ludolf, you say? Aye, we're acquainted. He's been coming around oft of late. As I recall, his visit started just before Gregor was given his new assignment. Why are you asking me about him? Does this have aught to do with my husband? What? No. You mean... not my Gregor? Sir Arisen, I beg of you, you must save my husband. You will be repaid, I swear it. No amount of gold can compare to his life. Just please, save him. Oh, thank goodness. Pray, go to him at once. My husband's life is in your hands, sir.
This is no time for dilly-dally.
Everything in our power to render aid to those in need. If we are to aid Sir Gregor, we must needs make for the Ill-Doer's resting place. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
We're coming, Gregor! I probably should grab a weak stone just in case we fail. Doesn't matter. We're coming, Gregor! We won't let anything happen to Best Boy!
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemy. 'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
We got no time. We got no time. We have to save Gregor.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
We have no time.
Seems they know we're not to be trifled with.
Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers? Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
We're coming, Gregor! Out of my way! Gregor! Ooh, chess. Gregor!
Over here, if you would.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
We're coming, Gregor!
We are to retreat, then?
Little does our foe realize how narrowly they escaped death's touch.
Indeed, you are correct.
Well, come in, Gregor!
You must cleanse yourself of that oil, post-haste. Then I shall remain by your side.
Whoa. Latency. Come on.
Over here, if you...
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to...
Latency. Cap, come on. We have no time. We gotta go find Gregor. Do we have to go up here? We have to go find Gregor.
Any beast will grow ferocious when backed into a corner.
Shall I give it its comeuppance?
We're lagging, but we need to save Gregor.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Gregor!
Have my protection.
Gregor!
Seems there's no room for argument here. I shall obey, but I won't pretend I'm happy about it.
Hildren, enough of the sass! We gotta go find Gregor!
Pray, follow me.
I don't even know what made that noise.
What's more, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And I've no objections.
That's my Hildren. Gregor! We're coming, Gregor!
Follow along at your own pace, Master. I shan't leave you behind.
We need to hurry up. Gregor's in danger. away, you dumb lizard!
You've a knack for drawing the enemy, Arisen.
By your leave.
As planned.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
Oh, Sebastian's laying out.
An impressive diversion. Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
A wise strategy. Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed aught's been pilfered.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Gregor! Are we almost there? Where is he?
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here.
Jack,
during
on
my
that now.
travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
After we save Gregor. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's a lot of gold. Sebastian. Sebastian, Mama's home, so you gotta... Okay, no, you're always sleeping. Oi. Oh. He's so cute when he's not screaming on the top of his lungs.
How's this? You keep your life. Hold it!
Down your arms.
On my way.
I am busy trying to save Gregor!
Help! I need a vein!
Ingenious. My own master must hear of this tactic.
Well, well. Colour me surprised.
Gregor!
I must die! Or it's too late.
Guide me to him. Where is the nobleman who vouches for me? I have no time for phantoms.
Over here, if you would. I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
Don't be such a worrywart. I know what I'm doing.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Ugh.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Okay, Hildren, that's nice and all, but we gotta save Gregor.
Oof, that was close. I believe yon foe is drawn to light. We ought to extinguish our lantern, lest we summon it unwittingly.
Oh, Hildren caught me.
It is not an enemy to be taken lightly. We must strike boldly and with presence of mind.
Very well, if I must.
There it is. Get your hands off him.
What are you doing here? I had not thought aid would come. All is not lost yet.
It shall be done. I am here to aid you.
Where is the
So,
enemy?
Does this foe not remind you of a certain someone we've met?
What are you doing? We are in the midst of battle. I am safe. Thank you.
You'll not live to regret this!
Arisen, are you all right? Yes, Lord. I shall hasten to your aid.
Latency. Take it down. Yay! We've saved Gregor.
'Twas a trial indeed, but one we surpassed with skill.
Considering the might of our combined experience,
No, we almost
what other
died.
outcome could there have been?
We almost died,
What's
Hildren.
this? Where's the fiend gone? Has it fled? I can hardly believe it. I fought at Dullahan and she'll live to tell the tale. But, fie! I've just remembered. See, I hadn't thought I'd return alive, but I didn't want to worry my wife when I departed.
Oh, Hildren.
So I took a letter with me just in case, and when the tide of battle threatened to overwhelm us, I sent a runner to bear it to my wife, mere moments afore your arrival. It would be an awkward thing for her to read my final farewell, only for me to arrive on the morrow, fit as a fiddle. Though I dare say she'd forgive me. Oh, 'twill be a blessing enough to see her again. I can ask for no more than that. I'd
Gregor.
best be off, if I'm to make it home afore that letter arrives. Oh, and if I've not said it yet, thank you, sir.
I'm well and truly in your debt.
Good job,
I'd
Hildred.
wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder.
Much obliged.
Might you be looking to enlist?
My thanks, sir.
You've my gratitude.
Woo. Ooh, gold.
Let me get that.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. The sun descends. Night will be upon us soon.
Man, it's hard to tell here. Almost kind of hard to see with the lantern on.
The beast is felled. Lady Margaret will be eager for the good tidings. We had best not keep her waiting. I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
We did it. Lo hicimos. Zombie!
Undead draw near.
This foe will recoil from flame.
A decent amount of DP, if I do say so myself.
Let my magic strike you an elemental food.
You've got the enemy right where I need them. Don't let up.
A wise strategy. Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed aught's been pilfered.
He stole his tooth! How did you manage that? Chest. Fairy Storm. Gregor.
You'll have to excuse me. I have a job to attend to.
Hold on.
I thank you.
I'm taking you home with me. Latency. Let's go home, Gregor. Ah, fast bang!
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Go.
My thanks.
Go to your wife. Luran! You won't believe this.
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
Sir Arisen, I cannot thank you enough for what you've done for us.
You've my humblest gratitude, sir. If not for you, I'd ne'er have made it home.
What? I can't hear you!
Still, I doubt this is the last we'll be hearing from Sir Ludolf. He's not like to admit defeat after only one attempt. Where will I be sent next, I wonder?
Have you not heard, my love? Sir Ludolf has fallen deathly ill.
He has?
Aye, he was poisoned. From the tell of it, 'twas concealed in a gift. A bottle of wine or some, but I suppose 'tis not so surprising. A dastardly man like that must have had no shortage of enemies.
True enough. I'm sure no few held a grudge against him for all he's done.
What?
Indeed. Perhaps one might call this his just desserts.
My master and I fought a hard battle against the Doulahan, only for Sir Gregor to fall. At least he lives on here.
Oh, Cap,
Not a
I'm
bad
sorry.
idea.
Jeez, Hildren!
A lonely place.
We tried to save Gregor, but failed. Carry on.
Wonder what's going on in town.
He's hoping there'll be no trouble to finish up my gear for tomorrow.
Jump. Jump, man. Oh, latency.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you?
Okay.
I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts. There is much we ought to tend to. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes.
Yes.
We must get to the Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, your Majesty? Are you willing to undertake this task?
Like I
shall
can say
ensure that
no.
The door to the minister's chambers is open
Oh,
between midnight
Sebastian,
and
what the
dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion.
This task is our responsibility. We must strive to see it fulfilled.
Onward to Vernworth Castle.
Hildren sounds very displeased.
Need anything?
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I mean, I can see why she would be displeased. She can't enter Vernworth Castle with me.
The sooner my duty. Would that all my days.
Alright, stay here.
Have no fear, master.
You are the Arisen. Yeah? Follow me.
Too many undervalued. Oh, how lovely.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
So to be said, peace and quiet.
Same as last
Best you
time.
move along. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere.
Sneaky. I wish you can fight Disa in this room. Oh, that would be such a cool boss fight.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Whoever's my replacement's in for a boot up the arse.
Sven. It's me.
Hail, friend. You've come at a good time. I was just hoping to speak with you. Have you heard aught of the masquerades being held in the palace of late?
No.
'Tis said they are in celebration of the sovereign's valorous deeds. However, in truth, my mother is merely holding them to strengthen her ties with her closest retainers. But therein lies our chance, for I suspect one among them might prove an ally to our cause, a man by the name of Patrick. Might I ask you to infiltrate one of these masquerades and give him this letter? I imagine that's the most prudent way to go about this. You have my thanks. I would handle this matter myself, but I am afraid I cannot attend the masquerades. Mother refuses to allow it.
Mother doesn't let me go to masquerades!
I will speak with a sentinel I trust and bid that he ease his patrol on the evening in question. Pray, make use of this opportunity to slip into the venue. Patrick will be wearing a mask without a mane, and a blue cape, I believe. Hopefully this information will be enough for you to seek him out.
What's a mane?
Come to think of it, there has been tell of some important figure from a neighboring country being invited as well. I've not been told much, but any guest of my mother's is bound to be the mark of much attention. Mayhap 'twould be best to stay away from this figure, lest you attract unwanted notice. You should be going now, friend. You're not meant to be here in the first place. You should be going now, friend.
Patrick? What's a mane? Ooh.
Business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour.
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Just as soon as he walks away, me. Whoop. Oh. There's a hidden room somewhere, isn't there? Yes. Whoa.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Whoa. What was that? That was a weird ass noise. Alright. Super sneaky like.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this.
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace.
Wilhelmina.
How did you get it?
First place. Where's my helmet? I'm naked without
Oi!
it.
Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
Saved by a hooker.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered.
I do like Wilhelmina.
Is that all you have to say for yourself?
Yes.
'Tis sweet of you to mind your manners, but such niceties won't get you far with me.
Oh.
Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it.
Alright, I got the brothel card. I can brothel it up. Yeah, if you enter the thing without the card, whoa, hey. You see this? I'm struggling here. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Alright. 3 jobs at once. Master of the skies. Oh. Is this not? It is not. Oh dear me, I will be late for the masquerade that I have been invited to.
I regret to inform you that there is no masquerade scheduled for today.
Oh man. Alright. Pawns, to me!
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign. Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
True enough.
Me in my fancy clothes. Still, controlling with this latency is a real pain in the butt.
Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilt between Vermund and his neighbor in the... I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melve and this God's way? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot, can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melve.
Phases. Now there's a name to remember.
Where did you see the name Phases? Was that in the note?
It seems you must attend the palace masquerade if you're to meet the one who would falsely claim your title. 'Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace. As pawns are not permitted within the castle, I will bid you farewell when we reach the entrance.
Okay,
well,
Jackal.
if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Why do you keep saying that, Hildren? You never led the way.
We've arrived, just as it seems we must part ways for the time being.
Ooh, something bit my finger. Floridian fire ant.
Sir, how can I be of assistance?
I would fain aid.
Is the masquerade over? Yeah, I would say so. Everyone's going home. Alright. Oh, do I need to talk to someone? Well,
Might you be looking to inlet?
Mayhap you've been misinformed, sir, but there isn't to be a masquerade.
right, no masquerade for today. Let us sleep in our home.
Very well. I shall return.
Damn latency. Sometimes it moves smooth as butter, sometimes it's laggier than... I can't really think of anything very laggy, but you know what I mean. It's very laggy. Whoa. Presents!
Oh, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
Hildren, never change. Damn, Hildren, we gotta do something to get you more heads up.
I can't tell you how I suffered at the hands of golems in that other world. I hope I shan't see another for some time.
Well, unfortunately, Hildren, you're gonna have to.
Our adventure continues.
Deposit the weapons. Whoa.
We've much to be getting on with. A new day, a new perspective.
I've the presence to command any.
Damn it.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
See which way the wind's blowing.
Methinks I've earned a rest.
Onwards.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
How are you worn out? We just slept and we just got on an ox cart. This doesn't look good.
Halt! Who goes there? This village is under the direct authority of Her Grace the Queen Regent. We are to grant no unknown persons entry. Off with you then. Off with you then. Glad we understand each other.
Can I kill him? Please let me kill him.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Stop this! I beg of you! That's enough. Give it up! You've nowhere to go! There must be some way out of this.
Man, you ugly woman. Oh, so my pawns are not allowed, but theirs are?
Where to go?
Well met. Glad to see you in good health. The tyranny of the Queen Regent's faction knows no bounds. Passage into and out of the village is restricted, and we're being treated as slaves. I had intended to endure it till Ulrika returned to us, but I fear the villagers have already reached their limit. I'll be honest with you, as you've earned my trust. We've a mind to leave this village for good. The dragon's flame has devastated the land here. Many of the villagers question whether it is worth attempting to restore it. When I mentioned as much in a letter I had smuggled to Ulrika, she told me that the village she's staying in would be glad to take us in. Only problem is how we're going to get past the soldiers. They've confiscated all weapons to forestall our escape. Perhaps if we could reclaim the stolen weapons or find a means of procuring some anew, we could force our way out. Alas, we villagers are kept under constant watch. It would be unwise for us to attempt aught on our own. You are our only hope in this. How are you faring? Have you been able to procure any weapons? Your choice to make, I suppose.
I just don't have it on me, dude. Damn it. Just seeing that guy get sucker punched.
Give it up! You've nowhere to go! This! I beg of you! That's enough.
Quick, to the campment next door. If my character will stop wobbling about.
Heaven's friend. Off to jail with you.
You dare incite my wrath?
Oh, fie, that hurts. It's this way.
Come, let us secure some weapons.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills together.
What level are you? You're...
I
Sorry. Man, how am I supposed to control my character when it's all like laggy?
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Fine display of skill.
No mercy!
Gold. Gotta make up for that gold that was stolen from me.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory. Overconfidence is an enemy. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard. Well done.
I haven't seen a Rift Crystal yet.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Thank you. All right, let's go.
I'd hasten home.
We need
It's not my
weapons.
duty. Must hold out. I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
I'm dead on my feet after
Mustn't
today's
let the
training.
captain see my knees.
Oh, he's not here.
Are you looking to speak with Sebastian? Good luck. He brooks no chatter with us. I'm not quite sure where his house...
Methinks I like a rest.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
Fancy a gander? I've well met.
Bye.
Always a pleasure.
Quick, back to Melv.
Thinks we've a sufficient amount of weapons to pass on to the villagers. Shall we see them to Sir Leonard? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Ooh.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms.
Now there's a thought.
Helgen wants me to go nude. I wonder if they're going to add more dialogue when the DLC comes out. They said they're making a DLC, but you know, who knows how long that's going to take.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say we collect as much as we can carry. Apologies, Master, but you will have to do without us for the time being.
Stop this! I beg of you! Oh, that's enough. Nowhere to go.
How are you faring? Have you been able to procure any weapons for us? You've reclaimed our weapons. Well done, sir. I am certain the other villagers shall be glad to arm themselves with their weapons of choice. My thanks. I'd wager we stand a fighting chance now. The time has come to leave this village behind.
Ugh, hold on. My insulin pump is beeping. Oh, because I have it stuck on suspend. God knows how long. Ow! Well, I just did something stupid. What else is new?
I've got you cornered, rat.
Don't fret, I've got you. With me!
Oh, hold on. Ugh. Okay. We're good. You wanna mess a guy with a big sword? Get the captain.
Hold your ground. Do not let our foe approach. Have courage!
Hildren, you come in our hour of need.
This cannot be. Retreat! We must withdraw and regroup.
You have my gratitude for all you've done on our behalf. We'll make for the village Ulrika's staying in on our own from here. If I were you, I'd leave this place afore reinforcements arrive. At any rate, this is where we part ways. But if you're of a mind to visit, know that we'll welcome you into our new homes with open arms. Till then, farewell.
You have the weirdest haircut, my soul.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
I should be glad to assist you, Arisen.
Yeah, I need some healing. Thank you. Hildren, what's on your mind?
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as methinks we've earned a brief repose. What say you, Arisen?
Where are you going?
If I were you, at any rate, this is where we part ways.
Oh no, we're not going to Mel? Alright, well. Take me home, Fairy Stone. Flashbang!
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Do.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Hildren's like, look, there's nothing money can get you out of.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master.
So story, Tara. You know what?
Even if it shouldn't, I would greatly
Your
appreciate
armory.
a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of that.
Are you in the market for something in particular?
Let's see. I wish they calculate these by. Oh, what they do? I mean, like, whoa, 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 whoa. Ugh, it's doing it again. I gotta go to Best Buys and see if I can get a. All right, hold on. Gotta do this again. All right, that took about an amount of time for me to fix. Hold on. Now I gotta fix my volume. And where's headphones? Okay, there we go. Bye. It seems that if I press on A3, that's where the trouble lies. Why is this more expensive than that? Oh, because it's Lidl. Okay. Oh.
Do come again.
Alright. Now let me drop this home. Deposit. Let's see. Let's get to weapons. All right. Now let's take the. What questions do we have? Masquerade. Enter the Masquerade. Batal. Get gold. So nothing we can really do right now.
You're always such fun to talk to.
Who, me?
One day, I'm going to have proper raiment.
Okay, whatever.
There's got to be something fun to do. I'm not risking my life for a pittance.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
Man, your voice is deep.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by oxcart might be worth considering.
This ox cart's bound for the check. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
200 gold, my good soul. Ah, did we make it?
Let me get that.
Ah, the checkpoint town. A town of checkpoints.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. 'Twas stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. 'Tis no exaggeration. He's had people killed afore, more than a few at that. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. That jewel was my last hope. Now it's gone. Unless you were to find it for me. Would you, sir? Oh, pray do a poor man a kindness.
The Jadeite Orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry.
Have you need of me?
Dante?
Oi, you there! You've just arrived in town, haven't you? I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson, a boy by the name of Rog. He's gone missing. Pray tell, have you seen the lad?
Morris, I've just found out Roger's been abducted by beasts.
What? No! How can that?
I've just heard news. Rog was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Oh, my poor boy. We must go rescue.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend. We can't go charging off after the lad. We are no match for such creatures.
Do you truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my thumbs when my only grandson's been taken from me? The soldiers won't do aught for him, will they now? Concern it all. He's right. But what else am I to do? If I do you truly mean that, sir? You will save my grandson. If you return him to me, I will be for...
Greetings. You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell me,
Tim
in
Curry?
your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offul? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had no luck as yet. And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather the orb. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it reclaimed, post-haste, and in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen?
So everyone knows I'm
What
not
say
Arisen.
you, sir? Would you be so kind as to seek out the... You will be rewarded handsomely.
Someone must have the answers we seek. If we ask around, we might just find them.
This is quite a quandary.
Oh.
What? This again? I am aware of this. I feel bad for the lad, but I don't have time. Monsters are a fact of life. There's nary a thing I can do about.
Shame there aren't as many folk spinning tall tales in the tavern of late. I rather enjoyed hearing the one about the Gigantus. Have you heard it? It is said to descend in times of conflict, scattering friend and foe alike, and leaving only death and ruin in its wake. Sounds like the last thing we need, doesn't it?
Have you come from Vernworth? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night when the monsters sleep, but no longer. Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat. Say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground, would you consider passing by the cenotaph and make...
What brings you here?
Oi.
The flowers that bloom around here, from what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's... Isn't that unusual?
I got nothing for ye. I got nothing for ye.
What your name is Lemon?
Should you espy any clearing the high roads of such obstructions falls under the military's purview.
I trust aught. Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
I'm not taking any...
I'm trying to find a little boy.
What am I supposed to do about it?
Politic this morning.
Tomorrow will be no
What do you want? What am I supposed to do?
Aye, I met Roger by the cenotaph. On the eastern side, he had what looked like a bundle of grass with him. Only he was carrying it as though 'twere of the greatest import. He would say no more than 'twas a... Yet no sooner had I charged to his aid. Poor lad. Pray help him if you can, sir.
this way.
Right, I think I know where he is.
Oft we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
Oh.
There, Master! A hobgoblin!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Get that trash out of here.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed aught's been pilfered.
Phoenix Parent.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift.
We have to save a
Shall
boy.
guide
I
you
don't
to
care
it?
about your treasure chests.
Now, what might that be? We ought to take a closer look. I shan't let them harm you.
I am being harmed.
The prison has been drenched.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true.
Ensure your next attack is no less perfect.
Ooh, bug.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Prepare yourself!
You dumbass Harvey.
Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Unbelievable.
Oh good, Hildren's not that far behind me. Oh, one more skill and Hildren has leveled up everything. As Maester.
This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Run! Save the child! Whoa. Latency.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
Let's use this.
Thanks, Hildren. I didn't even know you healed me.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
Saurians, Master.
Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different tack.
Come on. Stop climbing, team. Where is he? Where is the boy? See, there's a cave right there. Damn! Fucking Spectrum! Roger!
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Manage. What comes, we always do, don't we?
What I remember. The wolves. How is it I'm still alive? You saved me. Didn't you, sir? I can hardly believe it. Thank you. I would not be standing here without you. How did you know where I was? Did Grandfather request your help? I suppose he must be worried sick of... If it's all the same to you, sir, I think I'd like to go home now.
We'd best report back.
Now we gotta escort this kid back to...
Let us deliver the lad to Sir Morris forthwith. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
No. As usual, you might be.
Let me get that.
Let's get out of here and get the boy to safety. Come on. We ain't got all day. Two in the middle, one in front. One in the back.
Let us deliver the lad to Sir Morris forthwith. I believe I can guide you to the person in question. Over here, if you please.
Let's hurry before zombies set up on us. You never know with these trails.
Over here, Master. Did you lose sight of me?
No, I still see you, Jackal. Mind your footing.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Fucking harpies. I hate harpies.
Where the venom harpies venom?
Isa's sting is yours to wield.
Did I just kill it by dropping the sword on it? Pretty badass, not gonna lie. Might be safer to travel with this group.
Over here! You've got the enemy right where I need them, Arisen. Don't let up!
A wise strategy.
Where's the kid?
Enough.
Have faith in your arm. 'Twill see you through.
This can't be happening.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Yes, we have.
Where you do not fall prey to the enemy's attack as we pass.
'Tis as you say.
We have a kid with us. We must make sure he arrives safely. Child. Boy. Okay,
Over here, if you would.
we're safe now.
Here we are.
Rog? Rog, is that you, my boy?
Hello, Grandfather.
'Tis a miracle. You're alive and in one piece. Oh, joy of joys!
Grandfather, you're smothering me.
Oh, hush. You don't get to complain of such things after you worried me half to death.
Very sorry, Grandfather. I didn't mean to cause you grief.
And you? Words alone will ne'er be enough to express the depth of my gratitude. Pray, take this. 'Tis naught but a trifle in comparison to your kindness, but I hope you will accept it all the same. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for saving me.
All right.
Apart from my joints.
I think that's good enough to call it a day. I'm just gonna hit sleep and be done.
Sir